Namaste, Dandavat Pranam. By the instruction and guidance of our spiritual master on Vishnupad Paramahamsa Sripad Bhakti Madhava Puri Maharaj, we are here reading Srimad Bhagavatam. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. We are also paying our humble Dandavat Pranam to Srila A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada for providing us this wonderful commentary and translation of Bhagavatam, and following the guidance of Srila Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada, we are praying to Śrīmatī Rādhārāṇī. Yadi sevā-vañcitāḥ yasyāḥ kṛpayā vayaṃ labhema Sarvaṃ prāpnumaḥ prayojanaṃ dhāmni śrī-bhagavat pade Kṛṣṇa-sambandhi sarvaṃ cha Yadi na jānīmahe tutam Aṣṭādaśasu sahasreṣu ślokānāṃ bhāgavat-oktiṣu Rādhārānīṃ na vindāmaḥ tadā nishphalam bhagavat yayinam radhikaya kripam vina vyartasyat sarva-pariśramaḥ. If we are cheated out of serving that personality whose mercy awards us everything we need, including residence in the Lord's holy Dham and all things connected to Krishna, and if we cannot understand or discover Rādhārānīṃ within the 18,000 verses of Srimad Bhagavatam, then our study of Srimad Bhagavatam has been pointless. Without the mercy of Śrīmatī Rādhārāṇī, all of our efforts are in vain. So we are continuing our reading this morning from Canto 5, chapter 24, text 10. Udhyanani chatitaram mana indriya nandibi kushama falastabaka shubhaga kishala yavanata ruchira vitapa vitapinam latangalingitanam shribhi samithuna vividha vihangama jalashayanam amala jala purnanam jasha kulo langhana Shubhita niraja kumuda kuvalaya kalara nilotpala lohita sata patradi vaneshu krita niketananam ekavihara kula madhura vividha svanhadi bir indriyotsavayar Amara loka shriyam atishayitani. The parks and gardens in the artificial heavens surpass in beauty those of the upper heavenly planets. The trees in those gardens, embraced by creepers, bend with a heavy burden of twigs with fruits and flowers, and therefore they appear extraordinarily beautiful. That beauty could attract anyone and make his mind fully blossom in the pleasure of sense gratification. There are many lakes and reservoirs with clear, transparent water, agitated by jumping fish and decorated with many flowers such as lilies, kuvalayas, kalaras, and blue and red lotuses. Pairs of chakravakas and many other water birds nest in the lakes and always enjoy in a happy mood, making sweet, pleasing vibrations that are very satisfying and conducive to enjoyment of the senses. So again, this is a narration of the hellish planes of consciousness that actually give more sense enjoyment than the heavenly ones. Text 11. I have a cat attacking my feet. Text 11. Yatraha bhavana bhayam ahoratradibi kalavibhagar upalakshate. Since there is no sunshine in those subterranean planets, time is not divided into days and nights, and consequently fear produced by time does not exist. Text 11. Yatraha bhava na bhayam maho ratradibi kala vibhagar upalakshate. Since there is no...
You just read that.
Oh, I just read this, sorry. I got distracted. This... Why isn't it going forward? Huh, that's weird. Okay. Yatrahi mahahi pravarashiro manaya sarvam tama prabhadhante. Many great serpents reside there with gems on their hoods, and the effulgence of these gems dissipates the darkness in all directions. Nava eteshu vashatam divyo sadhirasa rasayanana panash snanadbir adayo vyadayo vali palita jara dayascha deha vaivaranya dorgandya svedha klama glenir iti vayo vastascha bhavanti. Since the residents of these planets drink and bathe in juices and elixirs made from wonderful herbs, they are freed from all anxieties and physical diseases. They have no experience of gray hair, wrinkles, or invalidity. Their bodily lusters do not fade. Their perspiration does not cause a bad smell, and they are not troubled by fatigue or by lack of energy or enthusiasm due to old age. Text 14. Nahi tesham kaihananam prabhavati kutaschana mrityorvina bhagavat tejasas chakra padeshat. They live very auspiciously and do not fear death from anything but death's established time, which is the effulgence of the Sudarshan chakra of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Purport. This is the defect of material existence. Everything in the subterranean heavens is very nicely arranged, but there are well-situated residential quarters. There are well-situated residential quarters, there is a pleasing atmosphere, and there are no bodily inconveniences or mental anxieties. But nevertheless, those who live there have to take another birth according to karma. Persons whose minds are dull cannot understand this defect of material civilization, aiming at material comforts. One may make his living conditions very pleasing for the senses, but despite all favorable conditions, one must in due course of time meet death. The members of a demoniac civilization, endeavor to make their living conditions very comfortable, but they cannot check death. The influence of the Sudarshan chakra will not allow their so-called material happiness to endure. Text 15. Yasmin pravishte suravadhunam prayapumsavanani payad eva shravanti patanti cha. When the Sudarshan disc enters those provinces, the pregnant wives of the demons all have miscarriages due to fear of its effulgence. 16. Atatale maya putro suro balo nivashati yena hava iha shrista sannavatir maya Kṛṣṇa-sambandhi Mayavino Dharayanti Yasya Chadram Vamanasya Mukatastraya Strigana Udapadhyanta Svarinya Svavilasa Valokananuraga Smita Samlapo Paguhana Dibi Svaram Kila Ramayanti Yasmin Upayukte Purusha Ishvaro Ham Siddho Ham Ityayuta Mahagaja Balam Atmanam Abhimanya mana katate madanda iva. My dear king, now I shall describe to you the lower planetary systems one by one, beginning from Atala. In Atala there is a demon, the son of Maya Dhanava, named Bala, who created 96 kinds of mystic power. Some so-called yogis and swamis take advantage of this mystic power, known as Svarini, Kamini, and Pumskali. The Svarinis like to marry men from their own group. The Kaminis marry men from any group, and the Pumskalis change husbands one after another. If a man enters the planet of Atala, these women immediately capture him and induce him to drink an intoxicating beverage made with a drug known as hataka, which is cannabis indica. This intoxicant endows the man with great sexual prowess, of which the women take advantage for enjoyment. A woman will enchant him with attractive glances, intimate words, smiles of love, and then embraces. In this way, she induces him to enjoy sex with her to her full satisfaction. Because of his increased sexual power, the man thinks himself stronger than 10,000 elephants and considers himself most perfect. Indeed, illusioned and intoxicated by false pride, he thinks himself God, ignoring impending death. 17. Tatodastad vitaleharo bhagavan hatakeshvara swaparshada bhuta ganatvrata prajapati sargo pa brimhanaya bhavho bhavanya saha mithuni bhuta ashteyata pravrita sarit prabhara hataki nama Bhavayor viryena yatra chitra banur matarishvana samhidyamana ojasa pibhati tanishtu yutam hatakakyam suvarnam bhushane nasurendra varodeshu purusha saha purushibhir Darayanti. The next planet below Atala is Vitala, wherein Lord Shiva, who is known as the master of gold mines, lives with his personal associates, the ghosts and similar living entities. Lord Shiva, as the progenitor, engages in sex with Bhavani, the progenitress, to produce living entities, and from the mixture of their vital fluid, the river named the Hataki is generated. When fire, being made to blaze by the wind, drinks of this river and then sizzles and spits it out, it produces gold called Hataka. The demons who live on that planet with their wives decorate themselves with various ornaments made from gold, and thus they live there very happily. Purport. It appears that when Bhava and Bhavani, Lord Shiva and his wife, unite sexually, the emulsification of their secretions creates a chemical which, when heated by fire, can produce gold. It is said that the alchemists of the medieval age tried to prepare gold from base metal, and Srila Sanatana Goswami also states that when bell metal is treated with mercury, it can produce gold. Srila Sanatana Goswami mentions this in regard to the initiation of lower class men to turn them into brahmanas. Sanatana Goswami said, Yatha kancha natam yati kamsyam rasa vidhanata tatha diksha vidhanena dvijatvam jayate nrinam. As one can transform kamsa, or bell metal, into gold by treating it with mercury, one can also turn a low-born man into a brahmana by initiating him properly into Vaishnava activities. The International Society for Krishna Consciousness is trying to turn mlechas and yavanas into real brahmanas by properly initiating them and stopping them from engaging in meat-eating, intoxication, illicit sex, and gambling. One who stops these four principles of sinful activity and chants the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra can certainly become a pure brahmana through the process of bona fide initiation, as suggested by Srila Sanatana Goswami. Apart from this, if one takes a hint from this verse and learns how to mix mercury with bell metal by properly heating and melting them, one can get gold very cheaply. The alchemists of the medieval age tried to manufacture gold, but they were unsuccessful, perhaps because they did not follow the right instructions. So we will conclude our reading here for today and continue from text 18. So I was thinking that in these demoniac planes of consciousness, where it's very, very nice, opulent sense enjoyment, they talk a lot about gold. And then so I'm thinking gold is a symbol of material prosperity and opulence. But why is Gauranga Mahaprabhu called as gold? He's definitely not a symbol of material opulence. And these people with consciousness of a high level of material sense enjoyment, the fact that they have gold definitely doesn't mean they have Gauranga in their heart, because they don't, although he's definitely willing to extend his mercy to them like Jagai and Madai. But gold can mean different things, I guess, because we were told Gauranga Mahaprabhu has the complexion of Śrīmatī Rādhārāṇī. So and we're told that Lakshmi Devi is an expansion of Śrīmatī Rādhārāṇī, and the gold that the materialists are enjoying is and to some extent a blessing from Lakshmi Devi to allow them to enjoy the way they want to enjoy, I guess. But it's just interesting. Gold is important in the higher sense too, but it's not material enjoyment. It's love of God in the way that Gauranga Mahaprabhu experienced it. Anyhow. Was there any other comments or reflections before we stop our reading today? Okay. Jayam Vishnupad Paramahamsa Shripad Bhakti Madhava Puri Maharaj Ki Jai.
Jai.
Jai Srila Prabhupada, Srila Guru Maharaj, Srila Gurudev, Srila Acharya Dev, Srila Tirtha Maharaj Ki Jai. Sri Rupanuga Guru Varga Ki Jai. All glories to the assembled devotees, all glories to the worldwide devotees, Sama Bhaktiveda Vrinda Ki Jai. Jai Navadvip Dham Ki Jai, Mayapur Dham Ki Jai, Jagannath Puri Dham Ki Jai, Jagannath Baladev Subhadra Ju Ki Jai, Ganga Mai Yamuna Mai Ki Jai, Vrindavan Dham Ki Jai, Giri Govardhan Gupta Govardhan Dham Ki Jai, Sham Radhakund Ki Jai, Tulsi Devi Bhakti Devi Vrinda Devi Ki Jai. Jai Harinam Sankirtan Yagya Ki Jai, Scientific Sankirtan Yagya Ki Jai, Princeton Bhaktivedanta Institute Ki Jai, Sri Chaitanya Saraswati Mat Ki Jai. Nitai Gaura Premanandi, Hari 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 Bol. Jai
Oh,
Devi Dasi Ki Jai, Jai Śrīmatī Tulsi Maharani Devi Dasi Ki Jai. Hare Krishna.
Krishna Kesavadas Brahmachari Ki Jai.
Jai Gurudev.
Krishna.
Pranava Pranava.
Dandavata.